Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. I hope you're having a good day wherever you are. Folks, it's a beautiful day to be playing Mahjong, despite the fact that in yesterday's video, whoa, was there some profound human sadness. Holy moly. Now, I don't think I was playing the best, but there was also just a dash of cosmically bad misfortune that we stumbled upon in our discards and the way that other gamers hit 2 Oradora on the most important hands of their lifetimes. Folks, if you squint a little bit, it's as if we are just here, and if you think that like 2 first places counter out of 4th place, it's basically like we just finished this game and we got 1 4th place, and for some reason that's easier to mentally stomach for me. I don't know, these are the mental gymnastics that you have to do in order to have a sane mental state going into another Jade Room game. As we load in, let me just say this: if you've been enjoying the genre lately, feel free to subscribe. I got new videos every single day. You can also leave a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous, as it helps out the channel such a great deal. It brings us to our hang on, there's 2 featured comments today. It brings us to our featured comment. Ashita writes, "Hi, me and my wife are getting addicted to Mahjong right now. I introduced her to it because I'm a fan of Akagi, and the algorithm, hang on. Oh, this hand is pretty good. The algorithm showed me your stream with Northern Lion and Kate, and I thought it's about time I actually learned the game. You'll be seeing me a lot, :3. Let's go. That's extremely exciting." And Tommy writes, "Hey, Yusong, new subscriber here. I used your tutorial video to learn Riichi Mahjong 2 days ago, and I love your daily videos, both for your fun commentary and to see what moves you make to get better at Mahjong myself. I'm still in Novice 2/Bronze Room, but I got my first Mongon yesterday. Let's go. And I'm excited to improve my skills and watch your videos. Thank you both so much for the kind-hearted comments. Again, I'm very, very fortunate that I could be a part of anyone's Mahjong journey. The most important thing is that we're all still having fun. Yusong, I can see the veins popping out of your forehead whenever you get 4th place. I understand that, but overall, the most important thing is that we're connecting and we're having fun. It's a little bit cheesy, but you know, that's the whole thing about, I don't know, interfacing with other human beings. Not to get too clinical about it, but that's, you know, I hope everyone's having fun. I'm very, very flattered that I could be a part of your Mahjong journey. And thank you for leaving the comments. It genuinely does help the channel such a great deal. Folks, this 8-9 shape isn't doing that well. 1 7 of circles is already gone, and we're 1 tile away from Tenpai still, even having discarded that 8 of circles. So we're really hoping to see 2 of circles. That's the door tile. We're hoping to see 2 of circles. We're hoping to see 7 of characters. Now I'm honestly hoping to see an 8 of bamboo or a 6 of bamboo. 6 of bamboo a little bit awkward. We might end up in a Furritan situation. Were we to eventually wait on the 5-8 of bamboo, it's a complicated situation, folks. But you know what? We're staying steady. We're in the dealer's seat. It could be a lot worse, and honestly, that's more than you can ask for in a whole bunch of Mahjong-related circumstances. Folks, before we get too far into this video, I also want to give a quick shout out to all the patrons. Patreon.com/YU_SONG. Link is down below in the description. For $4 a month, you get access to a bonus video. Hang on. You do get access to a bonus video. Oh my god. I mean, I want to draw into another Dora here. It's a little greedy, don't get me wrong, but I'm Goldman Sachs posting on Maine right before the 2008 recession. Oh, you shouldn't be making jokes about the recession? Hang on. I must call Riichi here, no? And I can't call Khan. Hang on. The patrons, I've been doing such bad patron shoutouts lately, because they've always, and I'm not trying to blame them. Are you kidding me? I think I'm just supposed to cut the Dora and remain in the dealer seat. I could force Riichi Red 5 Dora for 12,000 points. I don't know if that's right. I think I'm just supposed to accept a better weight, Riichi Red 5. This might be a cowardly play. East 1 Riichi decision. Should I have greeted for single tile York on Dora? Okay, now that that's out of the way, I want to genuinely give a quick shout out to all the patrons. I assume Ipatsued. Are you effing kidding me? I mean, we can't be confirmation bias Connors about that. They're not gonna let me thank the patrons. Yo, Star, are you kidding me? It's literally, the tables are my livelihood. The Patreon, oh my goodness. Okay, well, that's freaking sick that we managed to sumo Ipatsu. Yo, Star never gives you what you want. And you know what? I am a little bit scared today, because guess what? I have 70 minutes before my therapy session. This should be enough time to finish one game of Riichi Mahjong, but we all know what happened last time I tried to record right before therapy. Hang on tight, folks. It might be a wild video. I want to give a shout out to every single person on this screen right now, okay? For $4 a month, you get access to a bonus video every single month, as well as the shout out like you're hearing right now. and a bunch of other goodies, including our Riichi Mahjong Strong parody documents and our Riichi Mahjong strategy documents that I myself have written. You might have seen me write in the LibreOffice documents at the end of every video whenever we gain some new Mahjong knowledge. And so if you ever wanted to read all 3 of those documents wholesale, you can find those PDFs on the Patreon. Thank you so much, folks. They give me the biggest slice of the pie there, and it allows me to keep doing what I'm doing. I'm so grateful. Like, it's a lot of names, you know what I mean? And I just, like, I don't know. We can all, like, I could call it a cute name to kind of obfuscate the generosity. I could say thank you for all the donos, you know what I mean, to try to make it, but it's just people are being very kind with their money, like, to support me in the channel. So, like, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. I want to, like, just, yeah, I sincerely appreciate it. I sincerely appreciate it. Folks, I got a lot to tell you about how I'm doing outside of the game. Yesterday night, I went to okay. So I was talking about this in yesterday's video. Yesterday night, I genuinely went to a dance lesson. I took a one-on-one dance lesson. Why? I kind of wanted to see, like, if it would be good, if it would be fun, and if it would help with self-confidence. Okay, so how do I want to say this? Because I want to say it in a way that's not too mean to myself. Folks, wow, it really, I thought, like, I went in being like, you know, I've tried to dance before to literally no avail. But I was thinking to myself, you know, I'm a little bit more confident than I was like a few years ago. Plus, I played piano my whole life. Rhythmically, I'm not, you know, I can 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 with the best of them. You know, I can count measures. Folks, I went in there. Okay, the instructor, so nice. She was like, so nice. She was like, unbelievably nice. Hang on. 3 8s are gone. Ugh, but if you have a 7-8, it's the worst day of my life. But I gotta, if you have a 7-8, it's the Dora. But I think with 3 8s gone, most of my apes gone, I think that's one of the better discards that I could make. I'm begging anyone, if you're gonna assume, well, that's fine, it gets me out of this bucket of syrup. Sure, you're on a double pair weight. Yeah, Westwind and 7 of circles. That's a monster weight right there. Welcome to the thumbnail. I pay out a dealer penalty, but it could obviously be way worse, so I'm okay with that. We're going into East 2. We lose the dealer seat, but we did what we needed to do in the dealer seat. And sheesh, look at that. Pair of the red Deezies, bright and early in the morning. Instructor was so kind. She was so kind. And we were just doing like a warm-up, and I had told her, like, I'm a complete, like, beginner. I haven't moved in a very long time. Like, I'm, you know, very new to all of this. I'm very nervous, and she was very understanding about all of that. So we started doing warm-ups. It's literally like, literally the warm-up, what it is just bouncing. It's literally just like, it's like bouncing to a beat, right? It's like bouncing to a beat, but it's not just bouncing, okay? It's like, you don't bounce all the way, like like, your knees, you're never supposed to have, like, straight legs afterwards. Like, you don't go up all the way. You go up, like, 85% of the way. You don't have to believe me, but the way, like, okay, have you ever used Photoshop or, like, a Canva or whatever? And you know how you can, like, scale images? If you, like, grab a corner and you can, like, scale an image and it gets bigger or smaller. And sometimes if you don't lock the scaling properly, it kind of goes all wonky mode with it. It kind of gets really, really wonky. Folks, that's genuinely what I look like. It's like someone took a picture of me and, like, grabbed the corner with the Photoshop tool and just kind of went silly with it. I genuinely, I'm not exaggerating. Like, I'm genuinely not trying to exaggerate for comedic effect, because the truth is I don't have to. Like me exaggerating would mean, like, oh, I danced so badly there was a nuclear explosion. Like, that would be the next step, but genuinely, okay, so I'm, like, bouncing. Number one, I don't want to admit it. I don't want to admit this, okay? Because I'd like to retain, you know, some small modicum of dignity. Sorry, look, I have, you know, call me a diva all you want, but I'd like to, despite broadcasting my wins and humiliations on the internet, I still want to retain a tiny bit of dignity. But 5 bounces in, I'm like, my thighs hurt. My quads hurt. I like, everything hurts. Like, everything is wrong. Like, I have not moved these parts of my body in what feels like maybe ever. You know what? You know when Bambi's learning to walk? It genuinely, it's like that. It was so awkward. And then we start to add, like, directionality to the bounces where your front half, like, like you like lean back as you go down and then you snap forward as you come back up. I am not exaggerating. The way that I almost like I'm constantly on the brink of falling. I am genuinely if I was in the Chainsaw Man world, the falling devil would be the strongest devil that there could even possibly be. I'm almost falling every single time I'm bouncing in the warm up, and the teacher is being so kind. She's being so kind. I sent the receptionist, whoever is the organizer of the studio, some songs, and so we somehow survived that warm up, and then like, here's the lesson. And she was like, hey, you sent some songs that you like. Do you want to learn the Le Seraphim song different? And I was like, sure, let's go for it. The thing about having a competent like mind-brain connection, and I'm talking about my teacher, who is very nice, but the thing about people that know how to dance, and I don't mean a stereotype, is that they have no idea what it's like to have a brain that can't communicate to its body. Like, their brain can so easily communicate to their arms, their legs, their torso, their abs or whatever, like what to do. There is, at the start, there's this spin. You literally just spin for one beat and you land on the second beat. Folks, I can't spin. I tried spinning for what seemed like 15 to 20 minutes, and you just spin and you land where you started, and I genuinely could not. I don't know what was wrong. By the way, left floor 3 completed sets, maybe half outside hand, very spooky, scary. It doesn't look like it's a half outside hand just because of the... I mean, they would have to get really, really lucky. It seems like prevalent wind only. It's a nightmare if they have a 7, 8, 9. I don't know if I can discard this. I want to accept the Dora as well, which is the 7 of characters. I would have... Sorry, burping. It would have been awesome to go for the... It would have been awesome to go for the Tanyao hand, like an all simples hand. But we can maybe still get there, right? Nut draw would be like 4 of characters followed by 7 of characters. Very, very specific set of circumstances, but maybe we get there. If someone else wants to deal into left lord in the in the meantime, I'm also huge chilling with that. The nightmare scenario, left lord has somehow like 2 Dora or something in their hand. But that 8 of characters discard, I don't know, might be. I mean, it gives us clearance to cut the 8, and now it looks like the 9 of characters is also pretty safe. I don't think you're not waiting with a 3-4. You could have another 1-3, but it's looking very unlikely. Looking unlikely with my pants on the ground. So I can't do the spin. I genuinely can't do the spin. And then there's such cool moves. There's such cool moves, but I can't do it. I genuinely, I want to be nice to myself. I can't do any of them. I thought I would be okay. I genuinely thought, oh my God, look at this. As soon as we cut the 8-9, we draw into the Dora. Literally my worst nightmare. No, my worst nightmare is having to bounce on a rhythm. Bouncing on it in a way that where you actually can't bounce on it. Where you want to bounce on it, but you actually cannot bounce on it because your body just doesn't know how. There was a lot of cool moves. I can't do a kickball change where it's literally like you kick and then you switch feet and then you kick and then you're like rocking back and forth and the whole time, she's so patiently communicating with me. Like, your body's supposed to rock back and forth the whole time. Like, back, forward. Despite what your feet are doing, your body is supposed to be rocking back and forward. And, like, she has 32 gigabytes of RAM. I have one broken 4 gigabytes of RAM stick that's not even properly seated in the CPU. Do you know what I mean? Like, she's communicating all of this as if it's possible, as if it's a thing that I would inherently know how to do, move, you know? And I've truly never felt sillier. And also, oh my God, everything hurt. And I realized, I haven't been exercising. I have not been, trying to stay in shape or anything. And so, you want to know what phrase I kept saying? The phrase that I said the most that night? Can we do that again, but really, really slowly? Because she was like, okay, let's do it slowly. And then we would try it. I'm like, I'm really overwhelmed right now. What do you mean we have to rock back and forth? What do you mean my arms have to be a certain way? Can we do it really, really slowly? Really slowly. That's the phrase that I uttered the most. And then here's the part where it's like a little, like, I'm glad that I tried to do it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm glad that I keep taking... I'm trying to do this thing where I give myself the most at-bats in my life for joyous experiences. I went to a Magic the Gathering draft recently, took, on a whim, signed up for this dance class. I'm trying to give myself the most opportunities to experience joy. Not to get cheesy with it, but it's absolutely true. I'm trying to be like, okay, what situations is Yusong happiest in? And can we... I'm not trying to optimize, but like, let's just do that occasionally. We don't have to go sicko mode about it, but let's just do that occasionally so that you're not, Les Miserables 24/7. As I got in the car, I got really, really upset at myself. I got really, really embarrassed. Like, why couldn't I do it? And then here's the fricked up part. It would be fine if I was just embarrassed, because that's fine. That's like human, right? I could see so many people being embarrassed in that situation. Maybe some people are really good at it and they're not embarrassed or whatever. Or maybe like more people are there to just have fun, and that's what I was trying to do, but I was having a hard time because I was doing it so poorly. It's a whole nother can of worms. But the thought that killed me was like, the teacher's not even having fun teaching you. And that's not like funny. That's just like a mean thing. I mean, it's a little funny because of how absurd it is, but it's like, you ruined 60 minutes for another human being because you're so bad that it's not even rewarding for the teacher to be teaching you. And I'm like, that thought is not very helpful. Like, that thought is genuinely not very helpful. And I've been trying to do like, some of the techniques that I learned in therapy have been, when you have an excessively loud, self-loathing voice inside, you can label it with a name that's not yours. Like, oh, that's just Derek again. And I'm sorry to scapegoat if your name is Derek. It is just a name that appeared in a video game like 2 years ago, and now on the channel I refer to everyone as Derek. It's just the system that we have in place. My hands are a little bit tied. There's corporate bureaucracy everywhere. Fuekoka. You know how much paperwork I'd have to do to change the Derek protocol? I don't have that time. I simply don't have that time, and I hope you understand. So you'd be like, oh, the self-loathing thoughts, that's just Derek coming around, and it gives you a nice like labeling, and it detaches it from who you are. And like, my therapist has also recommended to me, like, maybe say those thoughts in a funny voice, say them in a voice that's not yours, just to give yourself a little bit more distance, because sometimes those thoughts are genuinely just like really, really absurd. Wow, right, Lord? They're being an Automaton Derek about this as well. Pinfu pure double sequence, pretty dank hand. I don't know why they didn't chase the Riichi. Maybe they're not. I mean, they saw 2 copies of the Dora. I don't know. Maybe they thought that they're... What is this hand? Genuinely, what is... This hand is really, really good. This hand is, like, unfathomably good. This is too many orphans. Unique ones, too. I have 11. I'm 2 tiles away from Tenpai. How is that even possible? This is maybe the most starting orphans, unique orphans, I've ever seen. Southwind is what we're missing. 9 of bamboo. Southwind, 9 of bamboo. Oh my god, those are the only 2 Oh! Okay. I'm gonna come back to my story in a little bit. No, I have to keep going because we're literally just going for Southwind. Oh, people are gonna be so mad if I fold this. Are you effing kidding me? Are you effing kidding me? Are you... And it looks like I'm flushing in the character suit. So 9 of bamboozlers. Ah! 5th discard, 4th... Not on the dancing anecdote one. People are gonna hear about it. Oh my god. Are we jumping into another game? Oh no, because then I'm gonna get in trouble because of therapy. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know how to end this video. Maybe we do some 3-player games. Just farm for more Yakumans, honestly, while I finish the anecdotes. East 1 Riichi decision. Should I have greeted for the single tile York on the door? Hang on, I also just want to see what Maka thinks about this starting hand. Like, with 11 orphans, surely you never mulligan this. Like, surely you actually... Yeah, you play this out. Usually draws like 90. But you got to play this out with 11. Oh my god. Oh, the humanity. Oh my god, this is disgusting. Oh my god, imagine this being 13 orphans. Like, imagine this POV. You can't. It's a bad half flush in the character suit at worst, you know? First cut red 5, yeah, you're flushing in the whatever, in the character suit. Oh my god. Oh my god. East 1 Riichi decision. You wanted me to cut the door even earlier. That's on me. That's genuinely on me. I called Riichi, which is what I did. Okay, and we gamed the ever-loving F out of this. It's 40 to... I mean, like, this discard is also okay. They don't hate it, you know? Just try to fish for a better tempai somehow. Like, use the door in your hand. Holy smokes. I'm tingling right now. I'm genuinely tingling. This is the unbelievable sequence of events, folks. Unbelievable sequence of events. I mean, we just... I mean, that's claim all really quickly. Yusong, don't waste valuable video real estate on this. Sorry, I gotta claim my little gifts. Sorry, me when I'm at an office Christmas party. Sorry, I gotta claim my little gifts. Get me into a Silver Room 3-player East game. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That is disgusting. That is genuinely disgusting. So I got in the car and the therapy voices, no. The putting my self-loathing thoughts in a different silly voice has never really worked for me until I started doing it, and I wish it wasn't the case, but saying the self-loathing thoughts in a Trump impression help with the absurdity of the thoughts. So genuinely, the entire car ride home, and I'm not exaggerating, the entire car ride home, I was thinking to myself, Yusong, you ruined a night for your teacher. You literally, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Should I just go for it again for the memes? Because this could be the greatest video of all time if I get 2 Yakumans in one video. I mean, that's a little greedy, but like, it's 3-player. We're Bing chilling right now. We can shoot for the moon. Even if we miss, we land amongst the half flush. So that might be okay. Southwind we're missing. Red Dragon we're missing. 9 of Circles we were also missing. Oh, is this real? They just don't want me to tell the story. They just don't want me to tell the story. Yusong, you ruined a night for the teacher. You're so bad at dancing that it wasn't even fun for them to teach you, even though you paid them for the lesson. You were literally paid, but you ruined a night for them. Also, if you don't go back for a dance lesson, it implies that you have a low work ethic, low energy, low work ethic. It means that your YouTube channel is not gonna make it as well. You know it and I know it. It's all down here from here. Genuinely, I was like, well, I don't know if I want to go back for a second lesson. And that's fine, right? I'm allowed to make those decisions for myself. Of course, you don't have to do anything that you don't want to do. But I was like, well, do I find it fun? And I was like, oh, like, I don't know if I find it fun. I just want to be good at it. And I'm like, well, Yusong, like, I was being really hard on myself for like, why do you have to be good at something to find it fun? Can't you just like have fun? Like what's the matter with you? So I was like, that's really mean. Like, why don't we just chill about this? We don't have to make a decision right now. And I was just like, you like, oh, the self-loathing thoughts really went overdrive. Like, you're actually not talented at anything. Genuinely, this sounds like such an overreaction to not being able to bounce, but the brain, like, once the floodgates opened, they would not close. Are you effing kidding me? Are you genuinely kidding me? Like, the likelihood of this isn't even bad. There's 3 red dragons, and unless someone neglected to call Khan, I believe in it coming out. Like, I believe in slamming. I don't even need to believe in slamming. Slamming implies the Riichi, but like, this is disgusting. There's no, and also, oh my god, I'm never gonna live this video down. I'm literally. How do I even clickbait you? Like, would you, I know the video title. I know the video title. Would you believe me if I got 2 Yakumans in one video? What the F is happening? Am I dreaming? I really hope I'm not dreaming. I really, really hope I'm not dreaming, because that would be so lame. That would be really, really lame. Oh God. Okay. Oh, that's amazing. Back to back. Don't try this at home. Like, genuinely, 11 you should go for it. 11 unique orphans in your starting hand. You should absolutely, that's a no-brainer. I would go for it if I had 10. And I hate going for 13 orphans. You know what I mean? Raw Dog Khan on the 9 of characters. Okay. Very strange, but I mean, I don't know. Why am I even judging? I'm literally the 1% right now. Like, I'm not saying that in a super celebratory way. I'm just like, folks, we're living in the rare air right now. I don't believe this. I genuinely don't believe this. I can't believe I got kicked out of the lovely Momo Mahjong Monday tournament. I guess this is the good luck that's swinging around after all the bad luck. Holy. I'm one tile away from temp. I would happily pawn into it as well. So yeah, I was like bummed out. I was like, well, should I do it if, like, why do I have to be good at something to enjoy it? But then I was like, Yusong, well, do you actually enjoy it? And I don't have a really good answer. I really don't have a good answer. I could try it again, but then I'm like, the brain is going sicko mode, being like, well, you're such a quitter if you don't give it a second try. But I'm like, I know what I would need to do, and it would be like to practice at home. And I don't know if I have, the time to do that. I'm so sorry, my sweet summer child. I'm genuinely so sorry. Thanks for the bozo cons as well. Thanks for the murmurers, if you catch my drift at the MMRS. Yep, yuppers, 3 Oradora. I appreciate it. That's why you shouldn't con. I mean, maybe they had 4 quads in their hand and they were going for a Yakuman as well, but cocky grin. Not everyone can get Yakumans. Oh no, I'm gonna become a monster. I'm literally, but they're making me the protagonist. They're making me the protagonist. So it was an interesting experience. My stomach hurts so bad today. It's because I don't think my abs have had to do anything in the last Checks Watch 3 years. So I you know, that was just like a new part of me that I forgot that there was, like, you could technically control this part of your body. So that yeah, Twitter, that happened, or whatever cheesy way that you wanna describe it. Yeah, I genuinely, I have to, like, reflect on it. I don't know if I'll go back, but I'm gonna try to keep giving myself at-bats at different, like, experiences or classes or something. I'm just gonna try to find a way. This is disgusting. Oh my God. I'm just gonna try to find a way to try to get a little bit more happiness, because I'm trying not to be like doom and gloom forever, you know? I want little spikes of, like, oh, that was moderately enjoyable. I don't think I'm asking for that much from Check's Notes existence, you know? Anything else? I mean, yesterday night was a huge, I was like really tired and also like really hungry after trying to shake for an hour. It was just an hour too. It wasn't like it was 2 hours or anything. It was an hour. And I do have a video recording, which is, I don't know, maybe at a subscriber milestone I'll show that, but, like, I might retain that just privately for me, for dignity's sake. I'm sorry. I know it would be good content, but even I have my limits. It's surprising. It's surprising to hear, but even I have my limits as to what my dignity can handle. Am I really about to send it on a third 3-player game, or should we do like a silliness thing? I mean, we could do. I like the videos being 35 minutes long. One more match in the ranked silver room, and then we can call it a day. If I get a third Yakuman, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I think the title of this video is gonna be, "Would you believe me if I told you I got 2 Yakumans in one video?" Like, I think. And I will do screenshots, and I will do. I have to, like, differentiate them somehow, but I will find a way. I will find a way to have 2 separate Yakuman ready screens. Pure straight in the bamboo suit kind of goes hard here. Am I gonna? What's my rank in 3-player? Okay, I might hilariously do a little ranking up in 3-player, even when I've only been playing, like, incidentally. Oh no, at a certain point this means I'm gonna have to take 3-player seriously. But don't get me wrong, I think 3-player is a lot of fun. I'm not knocking it. It's just, like, I've been kind of enjoying being, like, letting it loose, being a real demon while playing 3-player. But at a certain point, I'm like, well, the rank probably matters, so we got to take it seriously. I hope that I can find situations where I'm like, I don't have to be good at something to find it fun. You know what was funny? I knew like what the problem was. I'm like really uptight. I really don't know how to relax. Like, and I'm not even that productive. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like, oh, because of the midnight, I'm burning the midnight oil. I'm so uptight. It's just, I can't relax. And as, like a lot of the notes that I got while I was trying to bounce, while I was kind of doing it wobbly style, the instructor, she was like, just like relax, like try to loosen your shoulders. Like you don't want to be like a robot. And I was like, do you have any idea how much fear is coursing through my system right now? Obviously I didn't say any of this, but I was like, I was like laughing to myself because I was like, yeah, relaxing for me is like really, really hard. I always think that something awful is going to happen. And then like the thing about dancing is like, it's acting too. You have to be like it's the same thing with improv. I think it's why I'm like so fascinated with both. There's like, you need to have enough buy-in with confidence to do the thing. Like if you're gonna do like a cool charismatic move or something, Yusong demonstrate, I can't. I wish I could. I can't. I can't go for 13 orphans. 3 of the 9s are gone. If our first draw is a 9, maybe. We'll do it for the memes. But if a 4th 9 of characters comes out, then I don't know what to do. Like then 13 orphans would be impossible. Literally impossible. Sure, I mean the smarter thing would be in this situation, like if I was playing for realsies, just to go for a half flush in the circle suit. It's really good. We did just draw into a white dragon, but the con was called. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna just try to see the Yakuman ready screen another time. Because it'll still say Yakuman ready even if you have literally 0 outs. And that would also be very funny. That'd be very, very funny. 13 orphans is I don't know, maybe they adjusted the RNG, the tile RNG in the new update. Okay, folks. I have to fold here. I still have a little dignity left. Yeah, I didn't really know how to like relax or do any of those things because oh yeah, and you have to have like enough confidence with the way that you move. You can't like shyly. I mean, you can shyly do it. You know, you can bashfully do it or whatever, but it's not like that doesn't feel like, you know, like you're doing the thing. It's like you're being coy about it, which is fine. But I wanted to like do it serious mode. So yeah, I think that's why I'm like fascinated with all of it. I'm like, well, I wanna have that, and it seems so like impossible and alluring at the same time. It's just tough. It's just tough. You just have to like act cool. But the thing is that like if you have to try to act cool. But the thing about trying to act cool, like trying to be confident, is that if you mess up, it's then really embarrassing. But that's the whole point. That's the whole point. Like I wish I could. I wish I could just give myself like a get out of jail free card, which is like, I'm here. The teacher's not going to post on Reddit about how I was embarrassing afterwards, you know? Or maybe they would. I don't know. I don't know what they do in their spare time. And I don't even have a subreddit. You know, it's all, you know, make-believe. This is a strange hand. I don't think I'm supposed to be going for a half flush right now, or the 13 orphans. This is some Yakuman-based highway blindness right now. This is an obscene video. This is not in anything that I said, just in the gameplay. I can't believe what happened. But I guess, you know, you play 10,000 hours. Sometimes freaky stuff is bound to happen. Would you believe me? If I got 2 Yakumans in one video. Yeah, I wish I could give myself the get out of jail free card, which is just like, you have to try to fake it. And then I genuinely, I wish, I was so sad afterwards because I was like, I'm not trying to be like world's smallest violin or anything. I was just like, why are you, like, yesterday night was weird in the sense that once I got home, I was so tired and so starving that I made myself some ramen, and then I ate it. And then as I ate it on the couch, watching other people dance, but like good style, I was like, Yusong, you're so talentless. I genuinely like you're like, this is gonna sound so cruel, but I'm saying it out loud in a way, not to fish for like, oh no, haha, you're so sexy, haha. No, absolutely not. But just in a way to like dispel some of the power these thoughts have in your head, because like when you're so ashamed and you don't share anything, then the thoughts get stronger. But I was genuinely like, my brain went sicko mode. It was like, you're the oldest person on you're the oldest person on Earth, and you're literally talentless. And I was like, and my brain didn't just mean like with dancing, it meant with everything in my life. I was like, you will never have the confidence necessary to be like truly successful. And I was like, Jesus Christ, can't I just enjoy my ramen in peace? And then like, this is the worst part. I mean, it's not really the worst part, but it was like, by the way, that Riichi, extremely unfair. Oh, where's my good luck? You know what I mean? Obviously a joke. We've had insanely nasty good luck lately. So, seat win pawn. Yep, I'm just trying to stay in front of left lord. So, yep and about. Oh yeah, because I ate ramen so late, I got a tummy ache as I fell asleep, and then whenever I have a stomach ache when I'm falling asleep, I have nightmares, and so I had nightmares all night. Overall, not my worst Wednesday. Genuinely, not my worst Wednesday. It could have been way worse. It truly could have been way worse. I don't know what other like classes are in my area, like some Blackpinks that I know. Left Lord is gonna sumo on a half flush, a cross Lord emoting with the FBI emote. If only you knew, my sweet summer child. If only you knew. Yusong, are you really gonna come back into this game? I don't know. I would need some pretty solid hands. I mean, we got one dealer seat coming up. It's not Jover for us necessarily. This is not a bad hand either. Maybe big 3 dragons. It'd be hilarious if we drew into some green dragons right about now. I'm not going to complain with red dragon, white dragon just to get into the dealer seat, though. Certainly not. Yusong, do you have any plans to be nicer to yourself? It's a really good question. I really wish that every time that... The cool thing about therapy is that I genuinely... Like, I don't think my therapist cares if I cry in front of them. I don't think that most therapists do. I think that most therapists, and not in a perverse way, just like, no, that's good. Like, you're probably crying because you, like, this is important and you feel vulnerable and you might not get to express these things in real life, you know, in day-to-day life. Just the extending self-compassion to yourself, that is really, really tricky. I can't believe this is what I'm talking about in the 2 Yakuman video. But you know, I'm not knocking it. Like, what other corners of my private life do I need to unearth to get more Yakumans in the future? You're telling me I gotta continue taking dance lessons in order to get more Yakumans? Oh no, that's a difficult price to pay. Single tile Yorkin it on the Dora? Sure. I don't think that anyone's really gonna cut the Dora, but I think we're okay with this. Okay, left lord could just lose their lead. That's also a possibility for us. And a lot of people are flushing in the bamboo suit. Holy smokes. This is a Hanemon? It absolutely is a Hanemon. Luigi wins by doing absolutely nothing. It wasn't even like I was playing that good of defense either. We're just straight up chilling right now. I don't know how to exercise that self-compassion. It's so hard. And the times that I've genuinely like wept in front of my therapist as a result, which is always a good thing. I talked about this a little bit on stream recently, where it was like, I think I have this belief, perhaps false, that if I ever extend myself any self-compassion, that it will make me less productive. And productivity is the end-all, be-all of existence. You ever get so American-pilled that this is what your inner monologue sounds like? Don't round me off with a green dragon, please. Oh my god. Okay. Well, we tried. We genuinely tried. I'll take it. And so, but I think that like the having zero self-compassion makes it just miserable to live. So it's like productivity, abject misery in a day-to-day existence. I'm gonna try to prioritize the other side of it, the joy. It's hard. It's genuinely hard. Folks, It's going to do it for today's video. If you enjoyed the genre, feel free to subscribe. New videos every single day. You can also leave a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous. Helps out the channel such a great deal. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific. Link is down below in the description, along with our community Discord, our VOD channel, and our Patreon, which is the best way to support the channel. Until next time, I hope you take care of yourself, and I hope you're kind to yourself. I'm going to try to do the same. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Peace.